sit impressed you at 18-0, Dennis, did you?
It's a tough one really, because I think after the first 5-10 minutes, and we've been here before with them, it's like we just went a little bit soft on ourselves a couple of times, even when we were 12-0 up and then we got another score. I was still seeing things in us that weren't strong. I said we spent a bit of time in that time on our own line, and just a couple of ill-discipline areas of our game, giving them field position too easily, and they had nothing to lose, and they came back and thought it was a massively disappointing day. Like you said, you get 18 points up, Joe Miller gets away down the sideline and bombs another try, really, effectively bombs it without being smart enough to skip back inside or just keep hold of the ball. And it's just a rush of blood to the head. The game changes again on that play. I thought defensively we were slack from the start, and even when we had 3 or 4 good shots in a set, we didn't have full sets where we controlled the ruck well enough. They managed to screw it too easily. You've got to give credit. I thought today, like, Luke Gale was outstanding. I thought on the length was fantastic. I think they're a side that knows how to win. They're determined. You've seen them over the last 4 or 5 games. You're getting games at the death against good sides, or when they've been behind the scoreboard for the majority of the game, getting wins. And I think, like I said, Luke Gale, and I said maybe if Denis Betts doesn't play today, it might be a different looking game as well. I think he was a massive plus side for them to have him back in the side.
40 feet on the run now, Dennis. Is it a confidence issue for your team now or not?
Not really, no. It's like I said, we've been competing all right. Today was, out of the 4 games, I said there was some disappointment here, like against St Helens. But defensively we were great, and we worked hard for each other. We showed a lot of energy. We just lacked some accuracy and some quality in our attack. I think today was just disappointing across the board. I think this is probably our worst performance of the year. Like I say, and even from 18 points up, a couple of things fell our way. They were slow out of the blocks. A couple of bombs in a windy day. Hampshire drops those and we get some points on the back of it. Once they got a little bit of confidence, got a bit of field position, it became a tough game, and we just didn't have enough in us to get that foothold again. It's tough to take. It's tough for our supporters as well, because they came here today losing 2 games at home, and I think won the 4 on the trot. Losing 2 games at home is a big challenge to us now. Saying it's not like we've not been here before. We know what this feels like. It's just got a little bit of a dirtier taste about it at the moment, because we expect so much more of ourselves.
It's important you don't lose, or people don't lose perspective, Dennis, because you did have a great start to the season, didn't you?
I think we haven't lost any kind of perspective. We're about performance, and I think, as I say, externally that changes every week, every year. From that first shot of this, everybody thought we should have been in the top 4 or 5, and then Widnes are back in the competition. Yeah, the perspective is, we're still 1 or 2 clubs not spending anywhere near salary cap. We're still, there's lots of things to talk about. There's illnesses in the camp, there's injuries that we've got 3 or 4 players out. We've got our half-back pairing in there, we've got both our hookers back in, and we've got a big front row player. We've got enough today to do a better job than we did today. And that's what the disappointing thing is. Like I say, you go 18 points up, you expect more of yourself. And that's the massive disappointment from this group at the moment. And they're in there feeling the same. And I say, it's not what I can say, and they'll get told again. It ain't good enough. And now hopefully we can get some kind of reaction. Our next big challenge is, we've got 2 home games here, which are Warrington and Wakefield. We've got to get back on the bus. We've got to get back on track with something that looks like the side that started the year.
Some players back today. Has everyone pulled through all right?
It's really early, yeah. I think with Matty took a bad bang to the head. We lost him after the first part of the second half. Alex Gerrard hurt his knee, so we lost him again as well. And the players out there that were probably out there a little bit too long. But Bridges first came back. He looked a little bit rusty at times. Kev's not played for the last 2 or 3 weeks. A little bit rusty as well at times. And there's, like I say, there's a number of players that are due back, hopefully, for the Warrington game. Too early to say where we are with injuries wise, but I think we're pretty okay. I think there's more some massively smashed in egos at the moment.